A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn tá à ń pè ní narcissist. Narcissist, mo share fídíò kan ní orí page mi recently nípa ibi tí ìyá yẹn pastor mrs ni wọ́n ń ṣàlàyé nípa experience wọn nípa ìrìn àjò wọn pẹ̀lú narcissist. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn, in fact ẹlòmíì tó ti ẹ̀ send link iṣẹ́ yẹn sí mi tó copy ẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ mi ẹlòmíì kò tún pè dáadáa. Àṣà ni a máa ṣe ní Yorùbá version. Ṣóyé wa, narcissist ó jẹ́ a kind of àwọn èèyàn tó ṣe wípé wọ́n máa ń believe wípé àwọn dáa jù báwọn ṣe wà lọ. Ṣóyé wa báyìí nísìn, they feel greater and better than any other person. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé narcissist ó wà ní ọkùnrin ó sì wà ní obìnrin. Obìnrin lè jẹ́ narcissist, ọkùnrin náà lè jẹ́ narcissist. Wọ́n máa ń portray fake life, but inside wọn they are bitter. They pretend as if they are happy, but they are bitter people. Tó bá jẹ́ obìnrin tó fọ́ sọ́wọ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ narcissist. Narcissist is a mental health problem. Mental problem ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí wípé society wa a máa ń take nǹkan with levity. A kì í tètè recognize irú àwọn nǹkan báyìí pé mental problem ni. Í máa ń fa ìṣòro fún àwọn tí wọ́n bá fọ́ sọ́wọ́ irú àwọn narcissist yìí. Ṣóyé wa, now ó ní àwọn stages tí narcissist máa take care through tó jẹ́ wípé tán bá ti lè capture ẹ, you are in trouble, either in relationship àbò báwọn ṣe ìgbéyàwó. Ṣóyé wa báyìí nísìn, àkọ́kọ́ ó ní stage of affection. They will shower you with attention, with affection, with all kinds of care, all kinds of love. Wàá feel pé bóyá o ti wà ní paradise ni. Wọ́n make ẹ kó wà much committed sí wọn to the extent wípé o ò ní mọ̀ pé fake ni wọ́n. Torí ẹ rí i pé mo post update kan tí mo sọ pé sign of a fake boyfriend or fake love or a narcissist. Ó máa bí ẹ pé ṣé o ti jẹun, ṣé o ti sùn, ṣé o ti jí, ṣé o ti ṣe báyìí. All those things are signs of narcissist. They first come at the first stage. They show you all kinds of care. You will think they are good people. You will think they are human beings. Meanwhile, they are mad people. They are crazy. They have mental problem. That is that first stage. So the second stage is the stage of idolization. They make you a victim. Ṣóyé wa báyìí nísìn, they make you a victim. They start criticizing you. They pick offense at a slight criticism. Anytime you criticize what they do, they make you feel bad. You understand? And as at the time, they take you through these stages, you believe that you are the one at fault. Meanwhile, they are the one at fault. They are the one that have low self-esteem. They don't have confidence in themselves. So they try to portray a negative image of who they are. Don't forget that they might have captured you with the first stage of showering you love and affection at the first stage. Those are narcissists. They make you to bond with them, but they are fake. You understand? Now, they tend to blackmail you, and all these futures are futures that when it happened to you, you believe that you are the one at fault. Ṣóyé wa, now that stage of attention, affection, compliment, they make you feel just like an idol, as if they want to worship you. They choke you with all kinds of things that even people around you now might feel like, this person is a good person. And what they do is that they overdo things. Unfortunately, the symptoms of a narcissist is the same in all of them. It's just like when somebody have malaria in Lagos. Èèyàn tó ní malaria l'Èkó àti èèyàn tó ní malaria l'Abuja, the same symptoms ni ló máa ṣe wọ́n. So when you meet with a narcissist, it is the same thing. At that very first stage, once you fall for their deception, their fake attention, fake affection, fake compliment, fake love, they make you feel like pé tó bá níṣẹ́ kan tó ń ṣe, wọ́n á jẹ́ kó feel pé wọ́n ló mọṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe jù. Àwọn tán gùdù ju ẹ lọ tí wọ́n gan learn látara wọn, wọ́n á make ẹ feel bí ẹ pé o better jà wọn ọ̀gá ẹ lọ. Pé alágbájá yẹn kí ló mọ̀, tàmọ̀dò yẹn kí ló mọ̀, you are the best. So you feel so important and you see them as a blessing around you. It's a cycle. Once tán bá ti capture ẹ tán, they will leave you vulnerable. Now, and when you continue to do like that, when you settle, either you continue relating with them, àwọn míì tí ẹ máa ń fẹ́ wọn, tẹ́ bá rí pastor mrs yẹn, ẹ rí wípé she actually wọ́n fẹ́ ẹni yẹn ni. I think kódà pé wọ́n ní is about 16 months. maybe a year and a half no fi relate pẹ̀lú ẹni yẹn. Now the second stage is the stage of devaluation, the devaluation stage. Ẹni yẹn á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa devalue ẹ. Gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ti ṣe á máa kàn déédéé take something from a 0 level to 0 level. Before you talk or say one or two things, he has picked offense. That stage is a stage that you almost feel less of yourself because it's a stage of devaluation. That's what narcissists take their victims to. That's the stage. It's táwọn narcissists máa ń take àwọn victim wọn sí. He start to devalue you. He will do ojú ayé to people. Tó bá ráwọn èèyàn, tí narcissist bá ráwọn èèyàn around ẹ, á ṣe dáadáa sí wọn, á ṣojú ayé sí wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ti délé, á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa devalue ẹ. Ṣóyé ẹbẹ yẹn, he will start talking you down. He will start saying all kinds of words to criticize you, to belittle you, and make you feel like you're not good enough. Ó máa ṣe dáadáa sáwọn tán yí ẹ ká. There are people who have experienced this kind of people before in their life. And if tó bá relate pẹ̀lú narcissist and you come out alive, it only takes the grace of God and some little time for you to recover. Because it will almost turn you to a mental problem, a mental health patient like himself. Now, that stage of devaluation will come such that immediately tó bá ti capture ẹ, bóyá ó ti fẹ́ wálé, àbí bóyá you have started relating with him and you have started going to some extra miles, he sees that he has captured you, then the devaluation will start. At that stage of devaluation, wàá rí wípé ó máa ní ẹ lára, bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ṣe dáadáa sáwọn tán yí ẹ ká, such that nígbà tó bá ń ṣàlàyé, people will not believe you. So it will make you feel everything you have done or every good things you have achieved, all those things are your weakness. Àwọn nǹkan tó fi ń validate ẹ níbẹ̀rẹ̀, kó tó di pé bóyá o fẹ́, kó tó di pé ẹ̀ ń lóyún, ẹ̀ ń bímọ fúnra yín, gbogbo nǹkan tó fi validate ẹ yẹn ló máa mú ẹ rí àwọn nǹkan yẹn pé is a weakness. If you are a career woman, o lè sọ wípé gbogbo achievement ẹ tó ti make yẹn kò dáa. O lè ní kó o fi tó ń ṣe lẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn kan tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó ti wà òkè, á ní kó fi iṣẹ́ yẹn lẹ̀. Tó bá fi ilẹ̀, ó lè máa parọ́ mẹ́ wípé gbogbo àwọn tó ń wà níbi iṣẹ́ ló ń bá sùn. That is a narcissist. It will make you feel worthless. Meanwhile, àwọn nǹkan tó ní kó o má ṣe mọ́ yẹn, òun ò ní o. Àwọn oríire, àwọn achievement tí wọ́n ti ní yẹn, òun ò ní. So he's only criticizing you because of low self-esteem. He wants to bring you down because it's a mental problem. Unfortunately, many of them will mọ̀ pé mental problem ni, so they don't go for medication because wọ́n believe pé àwọn ní problem. Now, if you're a business woman, ó lè ní kó má ṣe business mọ́, kó má ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó fi hype ẹ nígbà yẹn, tó fi psych ẹ nígbà yẹn, ó máa bring àwọn nǹkan yẹn down. That is the stage of devaluation when you are relating with a narcissist. Are we getting it now? It will pour negative words into you and make you feel worthless. So the more people validate you, táwọn èèyàn bá ṣe ń validate ẹ, tó ń sọ pé you are doing well done, God is helping you, you are trying, inú máa jájẹ, ó máa bínú. That is the stage tó máa devalue ẹ. Now the third stage is the stage of neglect. He just neglects you. Ó máa fẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí crave fún. Má gbàgbé pé at the first stage, at the first instance, ó ti mú ẹ bond, ó ti fún ẹ ní a kind of love bombing, tẹ́ pé ó ti mú ẹ kó wà committed sóhun already. So that third stage, he just neglects you suddenly. Unfortunately, tá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa irú àwọn nǹkan báyìí, àwọn nǹkan tó máa ṣe right from the beginning, àwọn nǹkan yẹn ò ní dàbí red signal, except somebody who is knowledgeable about this kind of either a behavioral therapist or whatever, or relationship. That is when you see people bombarding you with care, and you will notice that this is a red flag. Even àwọn tó ti dàgbà, tó jẹ́ àwọn àgbààgbà tó ti ní experience, ó ṣeé ṣe fún wọn kán má lè identify narcissist at the very beginning stage, because ó máa dáa gan, kì í ṣe sí ìwọ nìkan, sí gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n yí ọ̀pọ̀, débi pé tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ pé ìwà tẹ́ni yìí ń wù rè wọn ò ní gbà ọgbọ́. Now that third stage is a stage of neglect. It will just neglect you, then you start craving. Don't forget that you know that this person is a bad person. Ó ti fi true nature ẹ̀ hàn ẹ́, but ìwọ máa gbìyànjú láti wò pé bóyá o lè ṣàtúnṣe, bóyá o lè help ẹ. Unfortunately, narcissists don't change. Instead tí wọ́n fi yí padà, they keep changing their victims. Tẹ́ bá wo video Pastor Mrs. yẹn, ẹ rí pé exactly what she went through. Òun nìyẹn. Now, at that stage of neglect, even tó bá wà nínú ilé pẹ̀lú narcissist, tó dẹ̀ ti gbé ẹ dé tó ti devalue ẹ tó ti neglect ẹ, he can keep malice for 3 months. O lè má bá sọ̀rọ̀ kó má fún ẹ lésì. Wá wá mọ̀ wá wò pé what is happening? Irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, when you pay attention to this attribute, you will know that a lot of people are in either of these stages when you are relating with a narcissist. So at that stage of neglect, the devaluation continues. It make you feel like you are not a human being. It make you feel like ajá ló ń gbóni, ẹran ló ń gbóni, kò ní fún ẹ lésì. It will treat you as if you don't exist. That is the 3rd stage. Now, it will take you to the 4th stage of criticism. It will start criticizing you and make you feel worthless. You understand? And at that time, the trauma bond tó ti build pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ at the very 1st stage. That is why I say, be careful of anybody asking you, have you eaten? Ṣó ti jẹun? Tó bá lò tí jẹun, tètè lọ jẹun o, make it snappy. Má jẹ́ kébi pa ẹ́. Torí ẹ bá pé, ṣé ò yẹ kó bí rẹ pé, ṣé ò jẹun kó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìpàdé? That is the sign of a narcissist, a fake boyfriend, fake love. A reasonable person will not ask you whether you have eaten. Tó o bá lọ fún àwọn nǹkan yẹn tó sọ pé he's caring. Once the narcissist bá ti capture, you are in trouble. Most people don't come out alive. That 1st stage of criticism, he will criticize you and call you name and make you feel useless. He will call you stupid, call you all kinds of names. You understand? And one thing nípa àwọn narcissist ni pé they go for strong women. Àwọn narcissist ọkùnrin, àwọn obìnrin tán strong, tán náà ti help, tán wà powerful, probably in their ministry, in their work, in their career, in làwọn people yẹn máa ń lọ fún. If you didn't go for this character study and be able to notice, you will fall for it. Don't forget that there are people who have been victims, but for that pastor Mrs. to be ready to share her experience, a whole lot of people were able to voice out pé gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ̀ ń sọ yìí ilẹ̀ ni táwọn ń tẹ̀lé ń ṣe. That is a narcissist. You can't survive under a narcissist as a person. Now, they go for strong women and they ruin their victim. Wọ́n máa ń ruin victim wọn ni. At that stage of criticism, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń ṣe ló máa criticize. Aṣọ tó ń wọ̀ á ní ò dáa, bàtà tó ń wọ̀ á ló ti ga jù, kó ń gbéraga. Now, it got to the 5th stage of mere campaign. It will start spreading lies about you. Because don't forget that narcissist, ọmọ ń dá asán tí wọ́n bá yí victim wọn po. Débi wípé narcissist nígbà míì máa ń quiet. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá kí ń fojú inú ríran, ẹ máa rò wípé ẹni tí ó jẹ́ victim yẹn láláṣejù. That's why I don't judge a book by the cover. Most of the time, ẹni tí tó dákẹ́ yẹn, ó lè jó nǹkan làjẹ́, ó lè jó nǹkan nìkà. But normally, tá a bá ń fojú ìta ríran, ẹni tí bá ń rojọ́, tí ń campaign lójoojúmọ́, tí ń fẹjọ́ sùn, ó ń láàrí bí aláṣejù pé ẹjọ́ ìyá ìgan ti pọ̀ jù. She talks too much. Ọkọ rẹ̀ sì quiet, ó sì tutù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bomi sí lẹ́nu ibẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀bá, fake ni o. Most of our narcissists, wọ́n bá ti dé next stage of mere campaign yìí, they will start spreading lies about you. They will mess up your life completely. You understand? Òní inú rẹ̀ ó dùn, ọ̀la wọ́n bá inú rẹ̀ jẹ́, ọ̀túnla wọ́n bá òun jẹ́, ọ̀túnla wọ́n tún wá bí wọ́n ṣe fà á mọ́ra. That is a narcissist. They don't have a straight character. Now, the stage of mere campaign yẹn is a kind of state tó jẹ́ pé even àwọn tán jágbàgbà gan tán ti ní ìrírí, tí narcissist bá parọ́ mọ́ ẹ fún àwọn àgbà, tí ẹ bá ṣàgbà tó bá ní àròjinlẹ̀, wọ́n á believe wọn, wọ́n á gbà wọ́n gbọ́. Don't forget that at the 1st stage, at the initial stage, these are the people tó ti ṣe pẹ́pẹ́ fúrú sí, tó ti nice sí. Ojú 1st stage yẹn làwọn fi máa wò, wọn ní mọ̀ wípé he is a narcissist. He is only walking through his victim. And most of the time, àwọn people yẹn máa mọ̀. Because wọ́n máa mọ̀ pé àwọn ní problem yẹn, àwọn family member wọn náà máa mọ̀ pé ọmọ àwọn ní problem yìí is a narcissist. Bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń bá wọn roko mọ́ ni, wọ́n máa ń roko mọ́ tó rántí mọ̀ wípé majority àwọn tó jẹ́ victim ẹ̀ ó mess up ayé wọn ni. So they know that once he's done with you too, it will mess up your life. So a narcissist, they don't go for medication just like I've said, because wọn mọ̀ pé àwọn ṣe tí ò dá lójú ara wọn, àwọn náà right jù. Now, the 6th stage is the stage of wooing back. I try láti woo ẹ back. I try láti tún fẹ́ fà ẹ mọ́ra after tó ti devalue ẹ, tó ti criticize ẹ, tó ti make ẹ feel worthless, tó ti spread the lies about you, tó ti ṣe all kinds of things. He will try to woo you back. And we are saying all of this to empower women, láti empower àwọn obìnrin. Most of the time, when you stay as a celibate, it is more beneficial than relating with a narcissist. Are we getting it now? Now, èèyàn tó ṣe dáadáa sí ẹ láàrin oṣù kan oṣù méjì tó wá neglect ẹ suddenly, ó mì pé ó mọ̀ ni. And many of them cannot help it. And we are saying all of this because society wa victim náà máa ń blame. Bó bá ń lọ jẹ́jẹ́ ńsìn téèyàn kan wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó rẹ̀ ń kó lórí, ìwọ náà máa bú, wọn ní bú ẹni tó wá ra ẹ̀ ń kó tó ṣẹ̀ tó rò tó mọ̀ tí ò mọ̀ ẹ́ rí. So that is the reason why you have to guard yourself. So now, the stage of wound, he will come back and woo you, especially tó bá jẹ́ pé o ti fẹ́ wọn sílé, o ti fẹ́ wọn délé. Because ìwà fẹ́ wò pé o fẹ́ kí ìgbéyàwó yẹn kó ní problem. Wà ní lójú ara rẹ, you are protecting your ìgbéyàwó. You don't know you don't even have ìgbéyàwó because you are relating with a mad person. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó ń wà kísà lórí títì tó ń tọ títì nìkan ni wèrè aláṣọ wà. Tó ń wọṣọ, tó ń ṣiṣẹ́, tó máa iron aṣọ ẹ̀ tá dẹ̀ look handsome. But he's a narcissist. So if he tries to woo you back, at that stage, you discover that you start having mental problem yourself because today you are happy, tomorrow you are sad. Now, the next stage is the stage of triangulation. He brings another narcissist like himself to come and oppress you. Now, ó ti mọ̀ pé òun ti mess ẹ up already, ó ti make ẹ miserable, ó ti neglect ẹ, kò bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́, kò dá sí tiẹ̀, kò ṣe kankan. Á wá lọ gbé ẹlòmíì wá. He will now pretend as if òun ti wà pẹ̀lú ẹlòmíì láti make ẹ feel bad. Basically, narcissists mess up your life. They don't have any good thing. Bí ìgbà tó bá ń relate pẹ̀lú lunatic ni. A lunatic is not right upstairs. You understand? So that stage of triangulation, if you don't know up to that the stage 7 pé narcissist ló ń bá relate, at that time you yourself you can just run mad and have a mental problem. You understand? Now the 8th stage is the stage of gaslighting. He will start ghosting you. It will make you mama wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mọ̀ doubt ara rẹ, wàá mọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní síyèméjì nínú ara rẹ wípé ìjọ tí ẹ exist gan àbọ̀ exist. That was when we were explaining that you start doubting your existence. You become like a ghost or shadow of yourself because the person that is causing you pain is quiet. But you are the one that you are exhibiting the pain. It's just like kó jókòó báyìí. Kó jókòó kéèyàn kan mú abẹ́rẹ́ kó fi gún ẹ kó wá sáré keep ọwọ́. Ṣó mọ̀ pé èèyàn ìwọ tó ń fa abẹ́rẹ́ gún yẹn, ìwọ ló máa pariwo pé what is this? Then nobody is seeing who is pinching you with needle. So it is you that people will start seeing. That is what they call gaslighting. You can Google it. You can Google that word gaslighting. So tó bá ti dé stage tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gaslight yẹn, except àwọn tó bá understand the character, tó understand the tó ń pè ní narcissist, they will not know that you are not the one at fault. Ìwọ làwọn èèyàn máa heap blame on, except probably a therapist or somebody who knows what it means to relate with a narcissist. A narcissist will gaslight you. It will make you look bad to people. Meanwhile, only the bad person. So when that 3rd stage of neglect, tó bá wà ní stage yẹn, he has neglected you, he doesn't talk to you, doesn't relate with you. Probably you are already in his house, you have like 2 or a kid or 2 kids for him, and you don't want in your own eyes, you start sending people to him. Àwọn tó máa send sí yẹn, ó máa sọ fún wọn pé everything is okay. He will be telling them that we are fine, ìyàwó mi ni, mo fẹ́ràn rẹ, àlàáfíà la wà, ní problem, kò sí nǹkan kan. N tó máa sọ fún wọn nìyẹn. Àwọn yẹn ó sì believe rẹ̀ nítorí wípé at the initial stage tó wá, gbogbo wọn ló ṣe dáadáa sí. That is a narcissist. It's a mental problem. You can never survive under a narcissist. I'm telling you. So time tó shower with care yẹn, tó bá reflect kó kíyèsára, kó lọ wo àwọn ìrìn àjò tó ti rìn pẹ̀lú àwọn obìnrin kó tó bá ẹ pàdé, how he messed up their life. Àwọn tí ń dá dénú tòótọ́, obìnrin kì í fi wọ́n lẹ̀. I was telling a lady recently, I said ẹni tó lóun tẹ̀lé yìí, oníyàn ti níyàwó rí, ìyàwó ẹ̀ kan ti lọ, ó tún ti ní mi, ó tún lọ. Tó bá dáa, tó sọ pé bó ṣe dáa sí ọ yìí, tó dáa sáwọn èèyàn náà ló dáa sáwọn èèyàn ní lọ. Ìsídà kó jẹ́ narcissist tàbí kó jẹ́ pé ó níwà burúkú kan nínú tí ò dáa, tó bá dá báyìí délẹ̀ his wife will not leave him. A jẹ́ wípé bóyá ó parọ́ fún ẹni, bóyá ìyàwó wà nínú ilé rẹ̀ tó kàn ń parọ́ tàn ẹ́, tó bá jó òótọ́ ló dáa dénú bí ṣe ń ṣe sí ọ yìí. That is a narcissist. He will paint a good picture of himself at the beginning. So now the stage of gaslighting here, only the very last stage of it. He has started, he will spread lies against you, making people to believe you to be something that you are not. Nǹkan tó kì í ṣe, a máa black paint ẹ, a máa paint ẹ bí aláìdá sáwọn èèyàn. Kò dẹ̀ sí bó ṣe fẹ́ defend ẹ, kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ defend the scenario yẹn because people will believe pé ìwọ la láṣejù. At the end of the day, he dump you, he discard you, useless to yourself, useless to your family and your entire generation. Àfi tí Ọlọ́run bá ṣàánú rẹ̀ nìkan. You see, when you relate with a narcissist, gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo yẹ sọ yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan, symptoms narcissist tó yàtọ̀. Èèyàn tó jẹ́ narcissist ní Nàìjíríà tó bá travel, the same symptom tó bá dé US, tó dé Canada, tó dé UK. A narcissist will have the same symptoms, just like symptoms of cholera, dysentery, typhoid, malaria, all kinds, hypertension. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá ní symptoms of a particular sickness lára, the same symptoms náà ni ẹni tó nírú àìsàn yẹn náà máa ní. That's why when you meet a narcissist, tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn kan tí kì í sáré wà carried away, you will identify it. Anybody tó bá ti ń choke ẹ jù, call every time, message every time, tó ń béèrè àwọn question tí ò ní ṣe pẹ̀lú career ẹ. How can you be asking an adult pé ṣó ti jẹun? Ṣó fẹ́ bá gbóúnjẹ wá ni? If àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké gan, ọmọ nursery and primary school tó bá bí pé ṣó ti jẹun, tí ìyá ẹ̀ bá gbọ́, ó yẹ kí ìyá ẹ̀ bí ẹ pé ṣe fẹ́ fún lóúnjẹ ni. There are people who have gone through all of this, and some are able to come out alive, some are not able to come out alive. Those that come out alive, do you understand? They already have some internal problem that they have to either go through some seminars or recovery programs for them to be able to get and come back to their senses. Because a narcissist, tó bá ti dé stage of gaslighting and he has discarded you, he might meet you on the road, he won't greet you because to him he doesn't need you again. It's just like nígbà tí èèyàn tó jẹ́ wèrè gangan tó bá ń lò ń bá wèrè dọ́rẹ̀, tó bá wèrè dọ́rẹ̀ lónìí, ó lè délé ọlọ́la kó lòun ò mẹ́rí, kò dẹ̀ mẹ́rí nìyẹn because he's a mad person. That is a narcissist. O lè rely pé ẹni yìí dá sí ẹ kó wá fọkàn balẹ̀ when you are dealing with a narcissist. They are not persistent in character. O lè sọ pé bó ṣe dá sí ẹ lánàá náà ni ó ṣe dá sí ẹ lénìí. No, wọn ò ní agbára láti wà committed, wọn kì í ní commitment. It's a mental problem. Show you one thing. So by the grace of God, we are going to do live stream on this same topic, but I will bring, by the grace of God, I pray that Mommy Saitano will have time for us. I will bring her. She's a CBT, a cognitive behavioral therapist. She's also a behavioral scientist. She read psychology also. So wọ́n máa wá bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn tá à ń pè ní narcissist. You can't survive under that, and they don't change. Wọ́n change. Victim wọn náà máa change every time. Tó bá ti discard ẹ, á tún wá another victim. Á tún take yẹn náà through stages yẹn. Àwọn míì àti end up getting married to you. Wọ́n á fẹ́ tó fi pé ó ti settle down, ó ti lọ́kọ, àbó ó ti níyàwó, torí obìnrin náà máa ń jẹ́ narcissist. At the end of the day, they mess up your life. So ìwọ tó bá ti notice àwọn nǹkan yẹn, má wulẹ̀ blame ara rẹ because narcissist ó máa mú ẹ believe pé wọ́n lọ dá. Ó ní ò sì dá. Bí ìgbà tẹ bá mú wèrè tó rìn lọ títì tẹ wá fún láṣọ tẹ ní kó wọ̀, lójú wèrè aṣọ èkísà tó wọ̀ yẹn ló dáa. Èyí tó kílìnì tẹ́yìn wọ̀ ni ọ̀dá. That is a narcissist. All the achievements you have made, the success you have achieved in life yẹn, narcissist á sọ fún ẹ pé kò dáa, kò trash ẹ. That is how you know that they have mental problem and they don't know it, and they intentionally do what they do. That is why tọ́n bá yí padà, if they don't change, they are going straight to hell because they are aware. Even if they can't help it, they can go for medication, they can go for treatment, but they refuse to go. So wọ́n máa change the victim ni. That is the reason why ìwọ tó bá jẹ́ victim of narcissist, tó dẹ̀ rí wípé narcissist yẹn ó ti fojú ẹ̀ rí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yẹn kó tó come out. Tó o bá rẹ́ lòmíì tó ń tẹ̀lé, ìwọ lè ṣe tiẹ̀ fọ́lọ́run pé ẹni yìí o ń tó ṣe fún ẹ lélẹ́yìí, fine, obìnrin ò ní gbọ́. Torí obìnrin bá ti rẹ́ni tí ń kí pé bó ní so ti jẹun, ó ti rọ́kọnu lójú ààrẹ. Ìwọ sọ tiẹ̀ fọ́lọ́run n tó ṣe fún wọ ni ó ṣe fún òun náà. Ṣóyé wa? But when you say your own, just know you free your conscience. Tó bá dẹ̀ feel pé you don't feel like saying it, don't worry, but you don't have to start feeling bad. Get yourself together and concentrate on what you're doing, and just let your mind be at peace. But if you are still in that level pé wọ́n ti capture ẹ, you are already been captured by a narcissist, look for how to pull out, because it would soon mess up your life. We are going to do live stream on this probably by weekend. God will help us. All right, guys.